came to Telethos with teeth, dragging salt through every door. 2 months had passed since blood and stone had marked the roads below. Gold had warmed their guarded hands, and wounds had learned to close. But peace was just a candle flame that trembled in the snow.
A golden seal, a sacred hand, a letter dressed in dread. Velkar uncalled from northern wars, where holy steel had bled.
The horned ones moved through southern woods with stolen books and flame. An elven ruin lost to time had risen back to name. So pack the blades
and bind the scar.
The hearth grows dim
Beneath the stars,
the road returns.
the rest is done.
By frozen breath they ride as one. Ride, ride where the south winds rise, through iron, snow, and a sky of stone. Ride, ride under winter ice,
Far from the walls that once were home.
no bell shall bless, no wall shall hold the oath they carry through the cold. Ride, ride while the war drums sound, the winds of the south are calling now. The village fires received them once with bread and bitter beer. Old debts were paid in grateful hands, yet still the road drew near.
Then wagon tracks were lost in white, and cliffs roared to the sea. The forest watched from frozen hills as if it knew their need.
Icarium stood without a voice, no smoke, no prayer, no light.
Its empty streets were crowned with frost, its windows full of night.
Dead orcs lay buried in the snow, their black blood stiff and dry.
And somewhere through the ruined walls, a woman seemed to cry.
The inn still breathed,
With ash and bone,
a room marked door.
concealed a moan.
She spoke of stone,
An eastern tree,
of old signs bent by winter's teeth. Ride, ride where the south winds rise, through iron, snow, and a sky of stone. Ride, ride under winter ice,
far from the walls that once were home.
no bell shall bless, no wall shall hold the oath
They carry through the cold.
Ride, ride while the war drums sound, the winds of the south are calling now.
A statue waited past the dead, with one hand raised toward the trees.
No road was cut, no path remained, only silence on its knees.
Then yellow fire touched its eyes, one heartbeat pale and thin.
And Borna felt an ancient gaze wake beneath his skin. South into the snow,
South,
where the wild roots grow,
south,
where the old stones sleep,
south.
where the hidden watchers keep. Ride, ride where the south winds rise, through iron, snow,
sleeping under snow, a nameless path below the white, and something old that knows. Swallowing every step, the forest spoke in teeth and breath. No road remained, no sign endured, only the hand of a statue pointing through the storm. They made their fire against the night, a frail red wound beneath the trees. Skiro stood and did not tire, but born awoke each time those yellow eyes returned. 2 more days through frozen silence, blood on bark and arrow split. No hunter's mark, no common trail, only the sense of something buried calling still. Beneath the buried temple, beneath the roots and stone, an old grief waited in the dark and drew them farther on. Beneath the buried temple, where silent watchers grieve, a door of runes, a breath half held, and winter learning how to breathe. He stopped beside a broken rise, a mound of rock half lost to frost. Bali read the weight and lines and found workstone where all the others saw collapse. They cleared the stairs by failing light, they led the horses down below, and torch by torch the dark gave back tall elven halls the mountain had been forced to hide. Dry fountains carved with leaves and stars, long corridors undone by age. Borna walked as if the dark already knew his name and would not turn away. Beneath the buried temple, beneath the roots and stone, an old grief waited in the dark and drew them farther on. Beneath the buried temple, where silent watchers grieve, a door of runes, a breath half held, and winter learning how to breathe. The books of 2 moons opened wide, a broken phrase became a key. The warding fire lit and died, and something sealed gave way beneath their hands. They stepped inside and saw the dead, not fallen flesh but sorrow bound. Yellow eyes within the dusk and voices made of wind and graves and memory.
touch the weight of what had once been theirs. Beyond their reach the library slept, its ways were sealed by hostile will, and in the guarded chamber shone a crimson secret born from demon blood and loss. Beneath the buried temple, the dead still guard their pain. What fire once made for elven hands must not be touched again. Beneath the buried temple, where warning tastes like grief, a single drop could forge a hunter or break the soul beneath. The wind moves softly through the halls. The runes burned low and faded thin, and somewhere past the buried stone, a patient darkness watched them enter in. We threw ourselves back to the dark. No speech, no pause, no honest choice. Only ruined halls and broken stone, and the weight of turning back too late. Rage-worn specters clawed the walls, their fingers shrieking sparks from stone. White worms lunged from flooded cracks and spat a rot that made old iron smoke. Step by step, collapse by collapse, we learned the ruin like a wound, and every passage closed its fist around our throats. In the half-light, where the torches barely hold, we were blood inside the ruins, we were steel against the cold. In the half-light, where the buried shadows bite, every step became a battle, every breath a blade tonight. Every breath a blade tonight. Then the stair went down in silence to a cavern carved for awe. Across the void another balcony burned, and below it writhed a living floor. A swarm of mouths beneath the rope, one slip away from open flesh. But one by one we crossed the dark and entered where the enemy had made its den. By crates and pillars, by stolen arms, by banners in a stolen hole. We moved like knives between the cracks of war. In the half-light, where the torches barely hold, we were blood inside the ruins, we were steel against the cold. In the half-light, where the buried shadows bite, every step became a battle, every breath a blade tonight. They found us from behind, a blade sank deep in Skiro's side. The corridor became a throat of shields and splintered bone. Bolts weighted over tabletops, fire gathered in a butcher's hand. I heard the warning break, and then the world was flame.
walking stone, a tunnel crushed beneath the blast. Men too near the fire were stripped to ash, their hands and faces blown across the walls. The mage was carved from shoulder down, ribs split wide beneath the falling blade. His guts came spilling with the heat and steamed across the shattered boards. Still we rose, still we dragged the wounded on, through sparks and dust, through ringing skulls, through the stink of burned hair, blood and lime. In the half-light, where the torches barely hold, we were ash inside the ruin, we were fury under stone. In the half-light, where the buried shadows bite, every wound became a promise, every scream a vow tonight. In the cells we found what torture kept, two bodies emptied of their names, stripped by pain and left to cool like butchered saints beneath the dark. A kneeling man, a paid betrayal, a horn night before the sealed doors, a beast of horn and iron hide, and a woman crying from the other skull burst in one wet crush, and rage drove Heresy through the smoke, while Khazgalr met the night in iron thunder. Fire kept eating through the beast, its hide ran black beneath the burn. It charged once more and struck the wall and bade its throat to Heresy's side. In the half-light, where the torches barely hold, we were ash inside the ruin, we were fury under stone. In the half-light, where the buried shadows bite, we broke the dark around the doorway and tore our way back to the light. The breath, the blade tonight. Doors flew wide beneath the storm, a wounded shape was thrown aside. The shelves rose high like candlelit graves, and something in that chamber breathed alive. She lay in chains inside the sign, with borrowed weakness in her voice. An old man fed the air with words, and every candle watched us make our choice. Wind through the pages, dust through the flame, a prayer for spoke her name.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you wake to claim. Every hand that reaches into darkness finds its hunger wearing blame.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you cannot flee. In the hour of broken candles, your longing opens me. Steel struck light and shattered none. The old shield answered every blow. She turned her eyes to one alone and whispered where the hidden weakness lay below. So fire touched the sacred ring. The painted lines were torn apart. The old one rose in sudden fear and fled the hall with judgment burning in his heart. Then all at once the storm went still. The chains fell loose without a sound. She stood as if she had been waiting long before we ever crossed that ground. And when she spoke, the frailty died. The plea was gone, the dark replied. What is it that you truly seek? What would you kill or become to see? What would you offer to the silence if it bent the world beneath your knee?
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you wake to claim. Every vow you call for justice feeds another hidden flame.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you beg to be. In the hour of broken mercy, your longing answers me. He asked for vengeance in his blood, for all the beasts that took his name. She smiled slow and full of promise, as if the wish and wound were both the same. Then flesh gave way to something tall, too fair, too cruel, too crowned by night. Black eyes, dark wings, and rising horns, a beautiful ruin stepping fully into sight. Pinned to the wall, mute in our fear, the truth stood laughing at how we brought her here.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what your heart would trade. Mortals carve their own damnation. Every wish becomes a blade.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you set free. At the edge of storm and mountain, your longing kneels to me. Be careful what you desire.
seems. We came from a place that should never breathe. No prayer behind us, no mercy ahead. Only the sea on the cliffs and the weight of the dead. South took us back through the jaws of stone, where the cold learns your name and grinds it to bone. The horses kept faith where the wise would not, and the mountains closed in like a tightening knot. No peace, no sleep, just one more road to survive. But far in the dark there was fire, and fire still means we are alive. Give us one black night beneath the mountain, one hot cup to steady the hand. Let the wind claw murder at the shutters. We are not done with this damn land. Give us meat and smoke and burning spirits. Give us walls against the killing frost. At dawn we ride for the storm-built temple, and count what little of us is not yet lost. The hall below was all heat and teeth, wood smoke, scars and hunters drinking deep. For one brief hour the world grew dull, and dread sat quiet in a buried skull. Then she came in like a drawn blade walks, with winter in her stare and law in her voice. No crown on her brow, no need of one. Some are born to rule before they make the choice. Pride rose, steel smiled, and the room leaned in to see. A table cleared, a wager made, and trouble dressed itself as destiny. Give us one black night beneath the mountain, one hot cup to steady the hand. Let the wind claw murder at the shutters. We are not done with this damn land. Give us meat and smoke and burning spirits. Give us walls against the killing frost. At dawn we ride for the storm-built temple, and count what little of us is not yet lost. Against arm and bone against bone, he felt the strength of a people carved in stone. He stole one breath from the teeth of her pride, but the last broke his will and left the fire alive. So under her roof the truth was laid bare, horn flame and the thing now waiting there. Her God said wait, but the dark does not, and some debts ripen faster when the world turns rot. A rider goes where the forge is thunder, to call for a blade and a vow not yet sworn. We sleep in the ribs of the mountain tonight, and wake with the taste of the storm. Give us one black night beneath the mountain, one hot cup to steady the hand. Let the wind claw murder at the shutters. We are not done with this damn land. Give us meat and smoke and burning spirits. Give us walls against the killing frost. Then dawn comes armed with teeth. Road beside our steel. A rider fled through snow behind us, because we knew what waited on that hill. 3 days through stone and winter silence, where even wolves kept clear of men. No pilgrim hymns, no faith, no comfort, only the need to reach the height before the end. Then Borna found the hidden teeth, the wire, the pit, the loaded bow. So we turned away from the front gate and took the path no stranger knows. Temple of storms, carved into wrath and sky. Storms, where black winds learn to cry. We came through frost, we came through flame, we came with iron, oath and scars. Temple of storms, open your throat to war. Behind the frozen fall it waited, the recruits' path entombed in glass. Percy brewed black fire out of poison, and taught the ice to burn and split at last. The cascade burned with pitch black hunger. The mountain hissed like wounded bone. Borna drove his spear through the weakened crystal, and we slipped beneath the fire and stone. The dark room swallowed breath and footfall. Boxes, iron, oil, and grime. We baited men into the black below us, and fed the pit with silence one more time. Then through the hall where butchered things were hanging, through a workshop rank with rotten chains, we found their prayers stitched up in carcasses, and gave that filth to oil and flame. Smoke behind, snow ahead, a bridge of stone above the grave. Borna flew and Percy crossed, Heredial struck and rose again. Skiro slipped and Bali fell, the rope screamed hard above the void. We dragged him back by curse and breath, and still we walked toward thunder's voice. lit the altar bare. She stood with stormlight on her skin, and two knelt low like hounds in prayer. Then she turned as if she knew each oath, each wound, each breath we drew. Storm behind her, death before us, and all the sky lean black and true. Storms carved into wrath and sky. Temple of storms, where false gods come to die. We came through frost, we came through flame, we came with iron, oath and scars. Temple of storms, now let the killing start. The thunder held, she did not move. The altar drank the storm above, and in the breath before first blood, the mountain learned the taste of blood.
So you climb through frost to kneel before me, little martyrs on a jagged height. You wear your wishes like chains of iron, and call it honor while they drag you blind. You little warrior, already spent your hunger. You asked for blood and now the debt comes due. You deathless knight, still dragging ruined banners. You mountain sun with ashes where your kingdom grew. To a laughter, smoke broke black through the temple gate. Borna turned and Percy held the stair behind us, while the storm leaned in to watch us meet our fate. Bali crashed against the black-clad warden. Skiro drove like judgment wrapped in steel. Heresy went straight for teeth and shadow, and the altar shook beneath our iron will. She called us hers, we answered war. The sky came down to hear. She offered crowns, we carried scars, and every step drew ruin near. Under the storm on the blood-high stone, we gave our names to the killing wind. Desire wore a beautiful face, and the dark had already let us in. Under the storm where the altar breathes, we rose through frost, through flame, through harm. But every oath laid bare its throat when the mountain opened its starving arms. At the broken stair the rear held steady. Born a spear kept hurling men tonight. Percy froze their limbs to brittle ruin, or lit the ice with thunder when they pressed too tight. For one black stretch it almost looked like victory, as bodies fell and courage thinned in fright. But hope is always shortest on a high place, and death was circling just beyond our sight. Then black wings fell where Percy stood unguarded. No cry, no prayer, no warning in the gale. 5 talons wrote their answer through a small frame, and silence hit the bridge harder than steel. Skiro saw in something old awoke then. off into the mountains, hunger. One spiteful stroke, one shape lost to the white. Then all her malice narrowed on to Skiro, who stood there blood-soaked, iron braced upright. He marred her face and paid for it in torment. She raised him skewered high above the stone, yet still he closed on her like final judgment. For death does not kneel, and nothing stays its hand. Then Borna struck, the spear drove through her, a savage wound that split her perfect grace. But rage kept breath inside that demon. She broke his arm and drowned him wide with pain. And Heresy, still chained and burning, could only watch the platform drown. One friend in darkness, one friend in pieces, two more cut bleeding to the ground. Under the storm on the blood-high stone, we gave our names to the killing wind. Desire wore a beautiful face, and the dark had already let us in. Under the storm where the altar breathes, we rose through frost, through flame, through harm. But every oath laid bare its throat when the mountain opened its starving arms. Look, little warrior, look at your fallen. Look what you're wanting has made of me. No road below, no God above, no living hand can tear you free. Then through the thunder, through iron prayer, another voice broke open the air. A banner climbed, a law of gold, and terror found the demon there. Demon there. Under the storm on the blood-high stone, we gave our flesh to the killing wind. Desire wore a beautiful face, but the end had not yet taken us in. Under the storm where the altar breathes, through wreck and blood, through ash and harm, something older than her laughter rose and broke the dark around our hearts. A portal tore through snow and thunder, the hunt fled down to lower ground. We gathered what the storm had left us, and knew the road ahead still wanted blood.
Cold nested in the hollow temple, even fire fed on sacred bones. 15 days beneath dead stone, learning how to live on almost nothing. Stone gave back the flesh of Skiro. Steel remembered how to close its scars. Born arose on one good arm, and Percy read by embers going blind. Then we sealed the storm behind us, like men who close a giant tomb. And the road turned north through iron winter, toward the smoke of deeper rooms. Grim Khazgalr, sing with hammers, sing in magma, chain and flame. Grim Khazgalr, forge the broken, beat new iron through our names. Stone remember anvil all desire. In half a shadow, hiding blood he would not name. He knew the roads of iron caravans. He knew the taste of dwarven shame. Then the mountain showed its war face, Ventry roaring over stone. And the bridge was built like judgment for a world that trusts the strong alone. Through the mouth of grim Khazgalr, down the spiral deep and wide, rivers burned with living magma, and the forge became the city's spine. Every wall could breed an army, every chain could drag a throne. Skiro watched men bend red steel like they meant to teach the world its shape. Then Bali led us to the master, Raccoon with the iron hands. And silence split when blood met blood, and Branagan came to stand. Grim Khazgalr, sing with hammers, sing in magma, chain and flame. Grim Khazgalr, forge the broken, beat new iron through our names. Stone remember, steel lances, blood and oath endure the fire. In the throat of war we gathered and fed the anvil all desire. Stood before his brother, pride and sentence in the air. No crown bent and no past softened, only law and old despair. Then the gems were laid like omens, white and crimson, violet star. Raccoon felt the hunger in them and saw how deep the wound would run. White for Heresy's long blade, red for Borna's wounded spear. But the violet held a crueler burden for the one who had outlived fear. So Skiro spoke without a tremor, let the torment take me home. If the metal must be living, drive it deeper than the soul. And the hammers learned his name. Again, 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 till the screams became the city, and the city answered back, not with mercy, not with silence, but with iron in the blood. Grim Khazgalr, sing with hammers, sing in magma, chain and flame. Grim Khazgalr, take the broken and return them hard as hate. Stone remember, steel answers, blood and oath endure the fire. In the throat of war he entered and fed the anvil more than desire. While Bali rode with Borna southward, while Percy waited, watching flame, Skiro stayed where iron judges, and let the forge remake his name.
of screaming through the stone. The forge gave teeth to every weapon and asked what flesh would pay their cost. Borna took a spear of living embers. Heresy bore lightning in his hand. Percy raised a little god of ruin, and Skiro gave his soul to iron and command. So open the gate and let us leave before the steel forgets our names. The road is cold, but colder still, the thing that waits beyond the plains.
Ride north, ride hard,
Where the last frost dies in dust and bone.
ride north, ride blind,
Till the black road carves us into stone. If mercy lives, it rides too slow, and nothing born of man can make it stay.
so lash the reins.
And trust the wound. The desert only loves what it can flay. The winter thinned along the low roads. The pines gave way to softer trees. Percy watched the road that bent toward home and held his silence with the buried leaves. He said he came for yeast and quiet, for copper kettles, beer and peace. But some are chosen by the world's own cruelty, and some walk on because the dying never cease. No one is made for what comes next. We only wear it when it comes. The sun grows white, the air grows thin, and every mile turns thirst to down.
Ride north, ride
Hard, where the last frost dies in dust and bone.
ride north,
Ride blind, till the black road carves us into stone. If mercy lives, it rides too slow, and nothing born of man can make it stay. So lash the reins and trust the wound. The desert only loves what it can flay. Before the dawn, the sand was breathing. Borna saw the movement first. The dark was blue, the wheels were sleeping, and something under all that sand was worse. Then came the break, the lifted wagon, the giant claw, the splintered frame, and arc rode high on Titan thunder, and every dune broke open into hate. Bali broke their line with storm-struck iron. Heresy climbed through arrow, rain, and blaze. Borna turned the spear to molten judgment, and taught their armor how to split and cave. Percy climbed the wreck and aimed the new thing. The little cannon coughed its fire. The rider burned and fell in screaming pieces, and the scorpion came like hunger forged from spite. feast, its second-ending flame inside the mouth and death inside the shell. The carcass burst in smoke to cross the sand, but Borna's blood had turned traitor in his veins. Now right before the poison writes his name in ash. Now right before his breath goes thin and black. Take only water, take only steel, leave all the rest to dune and crow. Triple frontier or the grave, there is no third road left to go. Ride north, ride hard, while the venom climbs through blood and bone. Ride north, ride blind, till the last prayer drags him home. If mercy lives, it rides too slow, but still we drive the night before the day. So lash the reins and curse the sand. The desert only keeps what cannot stay. One horse bound to another, one hand holding what death would claim, and far ahead beyond the heat haze, triple frontier held its breath in flame.
Through broken carts and strips of rain, the fields lay bare, the harvest gone, and every mile felt wrong. Three towers rose through fever light, a promise cut against the sky. But when we reached the wounded walls, the gates were closed, the arches high.
Triple frontier bit its tongue with ash and stone and smoke and wood. The walls were scarred, the streets were armed, and still it stood where ruin should.
Corina leaned above the dying. Glen came in with mud and blood, and every candle in that inn burned small and hard against the flood.
Hold the line, hold the bone,
till morning knows we are not gone.
Hold the gate, hold the breath,
till dawn claws something back from death. Triple frontier, black in the rain, hold what the dead and the orcs would claim. Triple frontier, burn but don't break, keep one coal alive for the cold to take. Took the main road screaming, sword light tearing through the black. When the flare broke wide across the street, the living knew, the dead drove back. Percy turned the alleys into furnaces, fire flowering where the corpses swarmed. No songs, no glory, only method, and enough bright ruin to keep them warm. Bally held a flank with two old veterans, pavises locked and lances low. His axe wrote law in mead and armor, and left no room for fear to grow. While Borna sweated poison in the bedding, each dawn he breathed felt briefly won. And every night the city answered, few against many, still not done.
Name the fear, name the cost,
name the ones not wholly lost.
Rain on stone, blood in clay,
and still they rise face to face the grey. Triple frontier, black in the rain, hold what the dead and the orcs would claim. Triple frontier, burn but don't break, keep one coal alive for the cold to take.
Then came a Infernal through the drizzle, asking what the soldiers called us now. Not our names, but what we were, and why the night still bent somehow.
Percy looked toward Johanna's banner,
toward the steel still holding light,
and from his tired mouth there rose
a name to wound the dark that night.
the wandering spark in rain and blood,
The wandering spark,
against the flood,
the wandering spark,
from wound to word,
a living flame.
the dark would
Triple frontier, black in the rain.
we gave the dark a name to hate.
Triple frontier, scarred but still bright.
The wandering spark, walk through the night.
So let the orcs keep battering stone. Let the dead come crawling through the rain. A spark can cross a dying city
And leave its fire in those who remain.
Poison held him under. 5 nights the city bled and swayed. Then Born arose with death still on him, a pale reprieve the dark had not yet claimed. The table bowed beneath old war maps. Glenn and Ifrina traced the Gravewood road. Corina watched with tired mercy while rain wrote sorrow on the boards.
Over the roofs, over the rain,
Over the mouths of the waiting dead.
one more descent,
One more wound, one more prayer the living never said.
down where the stone remembers,
Down where the blood runs old, down where the nameless mother waits behind the veils of gold, down where the candles hunger, down where the breath grows thin. We came to break the hand of death and found what mothered it within. They crossed the roofs on slick black shingles, with fog below and drizzle in their hair. The dead stood still beneath these, like thoughts the night refused to share. Then ropes went tombs, two gargoyles bent above the doors. The stairs sank deep through rotten symbols, through blood gone black on sweating stone. 6 old tombs and a hidden opening, a hall of women carved in silence, with covered faces looking down, and all the grass above was sick with war. And in their eyes, though carved in stone, there lived a law no grave could hide. Step by step, breath by breath, they walked where even fear stepped aside. To meet them with rusted purpose, mute and cruel. Bali broke plate and bone together, while Borna stitched death through every joint and seam. Then orcs came dragging fresh-made offerings, and Percy climbed a statue slick with frost. He froze the floor beneath their boots and turned their charge into a butcher's loss. Past rooms of pipes and fevered engines, past heaps of bodies saved for worse, past hanging flags of horned devotion. They found the double doors and heard the curse. Beyond them stood the giant mother, one hand to heaven, one hand below. The demon knelt before her shadow and praised her beauty as it bowed. My lady, our labor ripens. My lady, the town will drown. Then from the stone, a voice like morning, one word descended: before the silence finished, one black night was broken at the waist, and all at once the room became a verdict. Axes, sparks, and prayer curdled into hate. Green threads ran out from demon fingers, through side room doors and butchered walls. Then came the screaming, then the tearing, then the many-faced flesh that crawls.
Mother below, mother of ruin, mother whose daughters wear no eyes.
Open the bone, open the body, teach broken meat again to rise.
Down where the stone remembers, down where the blood runs old,
down where the nameless mother waits, no mercy left to hold.
down where the candles hunger,
Down where the breath grows thin, we came to break the hand of death, and death closed every door we were in.
Percy buried under splintered timber, the demon turning toward Heresy.
Borna, Bali, iron and fury, still striking back inside that hell. And in the dark beneath, triple frontier, where even prayer came apart at the seam, the mother kept her daughters watching and fed the city to her will.
hearts left, only wrath enough to breathe. And still they would not bow their heads, not there, not then, not to that thing. Then through the smoke beyond the chamber, iron moved inside the flame. The monster felt the shift before it saw it, and terror answered to its name. Fire rolled in a raging river, wind drove sparks through bone and stone. Still he came through ash and cinder, and fear took root inside the throne. Amethyst through smoke, a violet heart and iron Falor burning in the dark, and death returning with desire. No mercy left, no road but through, no hand above to break the weight. Only black iron in the burning dark, and the city balanced over fate. Hold the line, break the chain, let the dead and the damned give way. If triple frontier must drown in fire, then drag the night down in the blaze. Dragon skilled and horned in iron, Skiro walked through char and gore. The golem broke beneath his fury, and the chamber shook beneath the war. Bali severed flesh from doctrine, Heresy drove ruin through the last. Borna burned against the binding darkness, while the demon learned to fear at last. Claw for steel and curse for silence, blow for blow in choking heat. Every strike fell hard as judgment, every breath turned murder into creed. Then the creature changed the rhythm, flame behind him, glass and steam. One foul spark became destruction, one false step undid the seam. Not by strength, not by right, but by fire set loose in greed. Some hatreds outlive reason, some hunts become the only creed. No mercy left, no road but through, no hand above to break the weight. Only black iron in the burning dark, and the city balanced over fate. Hold the line, break the chain, let the dead and the damned give way. If triple frontier must drown in fire, then drag the night down in the blaze. Ceilings broke and bottles sang, fire learned the shape of greed. Borna ran first through smoke and falling stone, Bali cursed and Heresy bled. Percy woke in Skiro's grasp, the dead closed in and split apart. Street by street the ground gave way, and the city opened like a wound. and so does night.
Triple frontier folded into fire, its streets caved in like broken vows. Stone split open, homes were swallowed, and mercy looked too small to trust. The dead went still, the orcs fled shrieking, the inn alone refused to fall. And in the battered house of splinters, no answer rose at all. Skiro spoke as if from judgment, not cruel but carved in war. Percy looked at all the wounded and felt the truth become a scar. What do we save? The hands still trembling, or all the roads that burn beyond? Some choices are not born of justice, only of what must still be done. We turned from the fire, not because it mattered less, but because the storm behind it promised more than one death. Those we left behind, still burning in the rain. Those we left behind, calling through the smoke and pain. We rode away with ash upon us, and no prayer clean enough to hide. The road was made of guilt and duty for those we left behind. Glen gave them roads in old directions, westward past the fields laid bare, past the tracks of marching hunger and all the ruins scattered there. Skiro rode ahead through every midnight, wrapped in black to hide his deathless light. And memory woke beside the mountains, Falor's vineyards, iron towers, and treaties lost tonight. He remembered when the elves were still a nation, before the old world narrowed into stone, when Bodiak still spoke with Elrantis, and no bright kingdom stood alone. Then the forest took them, lamps were waiting, warm as welcome, cold as snare, and Vashlamir rose behind its silence, like a wound that learned to stare. They called, no answer, they begged, no sign, only the insult of the stillness there. Until Skiro stepped through living magic and left the others at the barrier. Those we left behind, still burning in the rain. Those we left behind, calling through the smoke and pain. We rode away with ash upon us, and no prayer clean enough to hide. The road was made of guilt and duty for those we left behind. Inside the city war old sorrow, gray and black with veins of red, beauty sharpened into warning, a crown above a kingdom's dread. Then came the queen with crimson judgment, and fell Rentis at her shadowed side. And all the street became a sentence when challenge settled on Scarrow's name. Behind and under walls of living silence, while all of Ashlamere held breath, a queen looked down on war's remainder and weighed Scarrow against death.